We are live, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Thanks for
hey.
coming. Thanks for coming to our, we don't really know what to call it. We've actually have 4 or 5 names for it, Nate. It was like the big Thanksgiving giveaway, and then it was the Christmas giveaway, and then it was, I don't know. We gave it like 3 or 4. It's just the holiday giveaway now, and now it's the 12 games of Christmas. So we don't know what to call it, but we're glad you're here.
That's what we do with every project, by the way.
What?
Whether it's a game or a documentary or anything, we're like, what do we call it, though? What are we going to call this?
A good name is important, you know. Well, we see everybody in the comments. Great to see you guys. I hope the group grows. We're going to be giving away 12 games and products. It's kind of like the 12 games of Christmas. I guess that's the way that it is. If you don't celebrate Christmas, it's the 12 games of holiday season. I don't know. We don't know what to call it, but we wanted to give back and give away, and we do that periodically. We give away free things. Why not? So let us know where you're from. I always like to know where our customers are when they're joining us. Like right now, because Nate's on the East Coast, I'm on the West Coast, and so I don't know where you guys are from. Are you on, what time zone are you in? Let us know in the comments. Oh, we got right in the middle of the country. We got Nebraska, Georgia. Very cool. Nice. New Jersey. Oh my gosh. That's my hometown. Chris Perone. I lived in Jersey forever. I went to college there and had a bunch of, all my friends out there were Halloween fans, and we would get together and watch all the Halloween movies. And so I love New Jersey so much. Lancaster, Ohio, Illinois. Okay. Nice. Oh, in Manchester, England. Okay. Illinois, Los Angeles. Very cool. Awesome. I'm in Los Angeles right now. Well, awesome. Well, thanks for joining us. We're probably going to get people joining as we do this, but let's just kind of get going. Here's how this is going to work. We have 12 games to give away. Actually, we're going to do 11 questions, trivia questions. All you have to do is answer correctly the trivia question first in the chat. So make sure you have your chat open and that you can quickly answer. Get your typewriter, your keyboard going. Typewriter. Oh my gosh. That's dating me right there. Has anyone here ever used a typewriter? Just letting you know.
It's so satisfying to hit those buttons, though.
Isn't it? And you had to like press down really far. It was like A, B, C. Like they couldn't just put it right there.
As a kid, my grandma had one, and I would always try to hit like 8 letters at the same time, and they just go and get all like tangled.
Right, exactly. Where you'd have to like pull them apart and everything. A word processor. I love it. Okay, so we have actually 11 questions, and it's going to be 1 question per product, and we're giving away 2 of something at the end. So the first 2 people to answer that one correctly are going to win that game. Or it's actually not a game. It's a really cool item. So cool. And we also have the physical products here, and we're going to show you some videos of some of them. This will take under an hour. We promise it won't go over that. And we have some videos. We have some pictures to show you and things like that. So if anybody wants to join the live stream, if you have a comment or a question or anything like that, Nate can drop the link into the comments and just click on that. And I think you'll be put into a waiting room, and then we can let you in. Nate can he's hosting, so he can let you in. So, all right, here we go. We're going to start with our first product. And I don't know if you have now it's one per person. So if you win, don't keep winning so that you can give other people a chance. Our whole goal here is to sort of spread the happiness, like, as much as we can. This is our Candyman hex deck. All right. And on the back, it tells you what you're trying to do is, look in the mirror. You're trying to build your hive and avoid summoning, saying his name and summoning Candyman. It's a card game. And I just very quickly wanted to show you what's inside the box. You get 3 mirror cards, just like the movie, that looks just like a mirror. And they're mirrors with bees on them. And you also get 3 of those, and then you get 60 bee cards. And it's a symbol matching game. And so, for instance, in this game, we have the 3 symbols are tiny bee, big B, and no B if you look at the edges. And all you're trying to do is match symbols. So wherever you see a tiny B, let me see, I have it backwards here because they're printed differently. So you would kind of go like that. All right. And what you're doing is building the cards around the mirror. So it's kind of like you're looking straight into the mirror and you're building your beehive. And what you're trying to do is create 3 rings around the mirror. If you can do that before all the Candyman cards appear, and there are 5 of them for obvious reasons. This is one of the Candyman cards. If you can build your 3 rings, your spread of cards, before the 5th Candyman card appears, then you win. And if you can't, obviously Candyman gets you. But that's called our hex deck. We have a cute video that we did, a little trailer we did for Candyman, and Nate's going to show that now. That was Nate's kid, by the way.
Yeah, that was Channing. And what a mess that one was to film.
You know, we love doing, we serve up fun here at Beyond Killer. Now, by the way, you saw Stop the Killer. If you're new to the company or new to us, we used to be called Stop the Killer Games, and we were called that for a couple of years. And very quick story, when we went to go trademark the name, we actually had an issue. We had another company have a problem with our trademark. And you could spend all this money fighting them or just change your name. And so we ended up with Beyond Killer, and we really love it because it's like we're going beyond Stop the Killer Games, and we're making games that are horror themed. For instance, we have Aliens versus Kittens. This is not based on an IP or an established horror movie, but it's still within our realm. It's a great game. It's coming. We have Kill Time, which is a really fun card elimination game where you're trying to deduce the time of a kill, who did it, and with what weapon. So it's a little bit like Clue. And we also have coming next year a Kickstarter for The Bad Side of Town, which is our first really awesome, amazing game that's not based on a horror movie. That's going to be our Kickstarter. And this is so freaking fun. We did a whole bunch of play testing and it went really well. We're so excited about it. But so we're kind of going beyond. We are definitely doing games that are based on horror movies and things like that. But we're also adding some that they're games that are proprietary, not based on movies. So, all right, let's see if we can give away this first prize. Nate's going to read the trivia question and we'll just watch the comments. And the first person that wins, we'll just let you know that you won.
All right, I'm going to ask the question, and then whoever gets it right first wins. So the question for the Candyman Hex deck is, what appears alongside Candyman when he is summoned after saying his name 5 times? That is the question. What appears with Candyman when he is summoned? All right, we got one.
We're trying to make the questions easy because we can go really difficult, and we were talking about this back and forth, but we're like, we want you guys just to win stuff. So Slasher Horror Movies 1, you are correct. It's bees, and we will be sending you a Candyman Hex deck. So here's what you can do. If you win, if you are a winner, email us at beyondkillergames@gmail.com. Nate might want to type that again in the chat every now and then. It's beyondkillergames@gmail.com. Slasher Horror Movies 1, just email us, tell us your name, your address, tell us what you won. It's the easiest way, I think, for us to get a product to you. We'll happily drop it in the mail. So congratulations. And there's the email in the comments section. Cool. All right, we're going to move on. So we are big fans of Happy Birthday to Me. And, if you know that film from the early 80s, We did a novel. We had an incredible author named Armando Munoz who's written 5 books for us. And Happy Birthday to Me it's one of my favorites. I just love what he did with it. But we have a hex deck as well for that. And this is a game that you play by yourself on your birthday. And inside this box is one killer cake. If you can play one hex deck card game, you can play any of the other ones in the series. So you can buy all of them and instantly know how to play them just by learning one. To learn all the details on how to play, it's very easy. Go to beyondkiller.com and go to our how to play section, and you'll see a video that says how to play a hex deck. Watch that video, and we're using, I think, the Silent Night, Deadly Night hex deck in that tutorial. But again, if you can play that one, you can play any one. So in Happy Birthday to Me, the center card isn't a mirror. It's the logo for Happy Birthday to Me. And the symbols are a candle, blood splatter, or a blank edge. So again, you're using 3 symbols and you're trying to match them, and you're building a cake in this hex deck. And so for instance, you have your cards, and you'd want to, match the candle to the candle, or match the blank edge to a blank edge, and again, you're trying to create 3 rings around your center card. What we love about this game are the incredible illustrations done by Yannick Bouchard, who is an incredible, if you don't know his name, you know his art, because he's done a lot of t-shirts for lots of companies, and he's worked with us for years. And these are the actual kills from the movie. So there's the guy that gets killed by the motorcycle, or he gets stabbed. This is the guy that gets killed by the motorcycle. So what's happening while you're building your cake is all of these kills are happening. Remember the guy that gets killed with the weight bar? It's the woman who gets her throat slit. Is that upside down? I can't tell. Of course, the shish kebab scene. So if you can complete your cake before the 6th kill card happens, then you win. If not, well, then you lose. But you play it by yourself on your birthday. Come on, that should be a ritual. Every year, you get up in the morning, have your coffee, and play this game. So we have just a quick little trailer for that as well. That image there at the end, that's kind of what you want your cake to look like. Is just, this, it really does. It looks like a cake. And we've added this little UV gloss to all the flames, so that when you're building it and the light hits it, you can kind of see the flames flickering and stuff. It's really cool. Pick one up for yourself and one for your friend for their birthday. So, okay, cool. Nate is going to read the trivia question for Happy Birthday to Me.
All right. Everybody ready? Get ready, because it's first come, first serve. Whoever gets it right first.
Type your answer in the comments.
Okay.
By the way, hold on. Before you do this, Armando is in the chat. He said, "I loved writing Happy Birthday to Me. I burned a birthday cake candle the whole time writing it and ate way too much cake." I remember him telling me that. Hey, Armando. Thanks for joining us. Okay, read the trivia question.
The man is in the house. All right.
The man.
Happy Birthday to Me question is, what is the infamous tagline to the movie? The tagline that's so famous from that amazing poster.
Right on the poster, it has this really cool tagline. We should play the Jeopardy music.
Oh no, we might get flagged for copyright.
All right, we're waiting. Wow, is it that hard? I've only seen the film once, right? Slasher. Well, we're giving you time to look it up on Google. You can do that. Cheat all you want. I don't care.
It's all about speed.
Somebody will get it. So yeah.
I would have had to look it up. I didn't remember. Like it's up there. It's banging around up there somewhere.
Okay.
But if someone was like, "What is it?" I'd be like, I don't know it exactly."
Right,
But
exactly.
I know what it is.
We could always just, ask something else and see. John will never eat shish kebab again. I don't actually, that might have been used, but that's not what we're going for. But if that's all we get, then Justin Giallo, you win. All right, we'll just tell everybody to keep moving. Is that all right, Nate? What do you think?
We'll go with this one.
So Justin, you win. It is. No. Okay, no, sorry. Douglas won. Sorry, Justin, because Douglas posted the correct answer. 6 of the most bizarre murders you will ever see. That's it. So, congratulations, Douglas. We will send you a happy birthday to me. I promise you will play it every year on your birthday. It's so fun. So again, Douglas, email us at beyondkillergames@gmail.com. Tell us your name, your address, and what you want, and we'll drop that in the mail. All right, we're doing the next one, which is another hex deck for Ghostface fans, and this is the rarer one. We issued 2 of these when we did our Kickstarter. We did a Kickstarter for a Ghostface board game a couple years ago, and we offered 2 versions of this. And this one has like the candy corn kind of coloring. We had a purple version as well. So the center card is, and Nate, you can probably show the graphic too. If you look, the center card is a Fun World, which is the manufacturer of the Ghostface mask. So basically the story is that you're kind of sitting at Fun World, and you've heard on the news that these people wearing Ghostface masks are killing people, and they're coming to Fun World. So what you're doing is building piles and piles of masks around the factory that you're in to block Ghostface from coming in. And the symbols on these are a yellow Ghostface, red Ghostface, and white Ghostface. And you'll see in the image there that the attack cards or the kill cards are Ghostface. So there's 5 of those. If you can build your 3 rings around the center card before the 5th one shows up, you win. That's the Ghostface one. I was going to say we have a video, but we don't have a video for that. So, all right. So Nate's going to read the trivia question for that.
Okay. Trivia question time. Ghostface hex deck is, what was the name of the line of masks that the Ghostface mask was originally a part of? Should be easy. Come on, guys.
Remember, before Scream, there was a line of masks. This was a off-the-shelf mask that you could buy. And so for the movie, they just used it, and there was a specific line. Mm-hmm. It's fair. I wouldn't say it's common knowledge. Justin, great. Fun World is the current company, but there was another name before Fun World.
And that's Fun World. Fun World had created a line of masks that had a very specific name. And there was I think there was 5 total. And the Ghostface mask that we now know as Ghostface was one of them.
Right. It's before Fun World.
So basically, what does it say on the tag of the mask?
Chris Perone got it.
There we go. No, he did not get it.
Oh, no. Sorry. What was it?
Wait, no, he got it. Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm sorry.
Like, wait, that's it.
No, my brain was like, wait, no. Fearsome, fantastic. Those get confused.
Yes.
Yes.
Chris, congratulations. Email us at beyondkillergames@gmail.com. Tell us your name and address and what you won, and just say it's the Ghostface hex deck, and we will drop that in the mail to you. So the next one was here it is. It's our zombie raid. We so many zombie fans, and we were getting emails about creating zombie games and stuff like that. So we whipped up Zombie Raid. And this one's cool. It's in black and white, and it might look like a movie, basically, you start off at your little white house here, and what you're doing is boarding up the windows and doors so that the zombies stay out. So your middle, you get 3 of these. One tile, one middle piece is a shorter game. If you start with 2, it's a medium game. And if you put all three, it's a longer game. And what you're doing, and this, it's all in black and white except for the zombies, which I'll show you. What you're doing is you're symbol matching the same way, and it's nails and planks. And you can put the nails, you can match the nails, or you can match the planks and the nails. The game works either way, and it's really cool. We hired a very cool guy named Jorge to create all of our zombie cards, and they look really, really neat. She might look familiar. But there are 6 of these, and if you can complete your spread and barricade everything before, that's the by the way, each game comes with a instruction booklet like this, so you get how to play, and you get notes for advanced play right here. So, and you can turn this into multiplayer if you want. You can just alternate turns if you're playing the game, but they're solitaire games primarily. So, all right, cool. And, yeah, and there it is. And so that's a completed spread. And if you look in the middle, you can see there are 3 of those house cards. So this is a longer game. When I say longer, I'm talking like a few minutes longer. It's not, when I play, I play our hex decks all the time. They're great while you're like having lunch or on the phone or whatever. I always have one here on my desk. I always start with 2 cards, and it's just like the perfect length for me. But they're great. As you can see, they fit in your pocket, and they're awesome, and they're great little gifts. Stocking stuffers, amazing. So, all right, cool. We're going to do the trivia question for that now.
All right, everybody ready? The trivia question for the Zombie Raid Hex deck is, what is the name of the next Evil Dead sequel coming out in 2026? The new movie that nobody's seen yet, but we're all excited for.
It looks great.
All right, you know what? We'll take it.
We'll take it.
Yep. Evil Dead Burn. He got it.
All right, Horror Man. Yeah, Evil Dead Burn. I liked how you typed burn. You probably did that just to make sure you said it first instead of typing Evil Dead Burn. So it's like, so good burger. Yeah. Okay, Armando. Hilarious. All right, Horror Man, email us at beyondkillergames@gmail.com. Tell us your name and address and that you won the Zombie Raid Hex deck, and we will drop it in the mail. The next one is really, really cool. We advertised this a couple months before Halloween, and we sold a whole bunch of them. It's this. It's basically a paper.
I love seeing it put together.
It's real. All right, first of all, just to give you like a size. Like, this is my head. First, I have a normal size head. It's life size, and it is a paper 3D pumpkin. It's made out of an iridescent paper. You can see there's like the gold, and it's trying to look like, and we'll just say it looks like the Halloween pumpkin from the opening credits of Halloween. And it's the coolest freaking thing. You put this together and you put it in your office, put it in your bedroom, whatever. You will leave it out, and everyone will ask about it when they see it. It's so fun. Takes a few hours to put together, because it's a piece of art. I mean, this was not easy to engineer. We worked with a paper company to do this. And the back and forth, especially to get the expression right, we think that looks just like that pumpkin. Anyway, what's really cool about it is it comes completely flat in this packaging. And we just ship this to you in a flat mailer. You open it up, and inside there's all the pieces on paper, on the different color papers, and you punch them out. And you just start gluing them together. And the glue is not included, but you go to Michael's and you pick that up. We tell you what glue to buy. It's really cool, step-by-step instructions. This is something that I just loved putting out because it's so different, Yep. And anyway, so this is what's up for grabs now. We thought our trivia question could be related to the movie Halloween. Oh, and we actually have a video of it. Just to very quickly show you some of the pieces that are in it. All the pieces are numbered, and they're pre-scored, so you pulled them perfectly. No way to screw this up. So what you do is you match the different numbers together, you can glue them. And we ask you to build the top half first. And then you build the mouth. And then you put them all together. That's the inside. You'll see all the numbers in it, but they're all hidden. It's a really cool product. We haven't seen anything like that, and so we had to design it. Yeah, you're gonna love that. Awesome.
So cool.
All right, so let's do the trivia.
All right. For the 3D paper pumpkin sculpture, which crew member from the movie Halloween carved the jack-o'-lantern used in the opening credits of the movie? This might be the toughest one we have, maybe.
Yeah, we had to actually look this up. So we thought, there's so many Halloween fans. They know every little thing. I'm a huge Halloween fan. So I had to look it up. But we figured somebody would know this.
Yeah. Somebody has to know it.
Yeah, but the paper sculpture was really Mustafa Akkad. I can assure you Mustafa Akkad did not carve a pumpkin on set. What did he plunk down $300,000 to make the movie?
I was going to say, this is what Mustafa did on the movie. He signed a check.
All right, let's give a hint, maybe.
I have a hint I could give.
Okay.
It would be the same crew member that modified the Captain Kirk mask to become Michael's mask. All right, we got it.
All right. Whitney. There it is. Yeah, Tommy Lee Wallace carved that pumpkin. And it's now in infamy. I mean, he carved the pumpkin and he created the mask, and I think he edited the film. So, holy wow. So, all right, cool. Whitney, congratulations. You're getting a 3D pumpkin sculpture. We hope you love it. Email us at beyondkillergames@gmail.com and tell us what you won and send us your full name and mailing address, and we'll get it in the mail to you. All right. And Nate can drop the email again if you just joined and wanted to see that. So, all right, the next game that we're giving away is our basket case board game, which we're so happy with. This because we love basket case here, and we did a novel. Armando wrote the basket case novel as well. We did a hex deck for it. It's not part of our giveaway, but it's on the website right now. And the basket case hex deck comes with a couple of extra tokens that are not, that it's like an upgrade. It's like not harder, but it's like a more intricate way of playing the game. The Black Christmas hex deck as well has these different tokens. I don't know if you're familiar with all the characters, but that's Barb's booze. This is the fire poker that Olivia Hussey grabs when she goes upstairs. This is Mrs. Max, I don't know, scotch or whatever she's drinking that she pulls out from the toilet tank. This is Claude the cat. And basically they're in the box as well, and you use them to deactivate symbols. It's just sort of a really fun upgrade to the hex deck, so pick that up. But back to Black Christmas. I'm sorry, back to basket case.
BC, they're both BC.
They're both BC, which screwed us up internally. Everything was like, we would type BC, and it's like, what are you talking about? This is the contents. You get cards. You get this really cool board. This is the board, guys. This is the whole game board right here. It's the Hotel Broslin. It's six rooms. Let me show you. Like there's the boa. Remember the boa, the character with the boa? And this is, I wouldn't say screen accurate, but very close to screen accurate. You're inside the hotel. All these baskets are being delivered to the different rooms in the hotel, and you're roaming around the hotel. All you're trying to do is not be in the room that Belial, the little lump of flesh in an arm, jumps out in at the end of your turn. You just want to avoid Belial at all times. Super fun. It's a memory game. We say that it's a monstrous memory game. And you have to sort of keep track of these little pieces that gamers are switching and moving. And you'd be shocked in how like one or two turns you're like, wait, where was Belial? Like it's really fun.
Yeah,
It's a
John
great
did
starter
an
game.
amazing job coming up with that.
Yes, our designer is John Cohn. Yeah. And it's a really great like starter game. Like if you're gonna have a game night, you bring out, basket case and you get your brain working. It takes about 10 minutes to play. It goes up to I think 6 people, or is it 4 people or 6 people? Can't remember how many. 3 to 6 players. It's a great game. So that's what we're giving away. We also had a novel that we told you Armando wrote. So we just had a very short video that Nate's going to play that just very quickly advertised the game and the novel. That's the exact model of asset that was used in the movie. Does anyone here a basket case fan? We have that basket right here in my office. I found it on eBay. I couldn't believe if you compare it to the movie, it's the exact same model, same size, the angles, everything. So cool. Yeah, Bill said he loves how it looks in 16 millimeter. Yeah, it's just a great movie. So Nate films all these ads, by the way, and he is amazing. We just love it. We just love working together. All right, cool. All right, basket case question.
All right, basket case.
This is gonna be really easy.
Yep, everybody's ready. Who is the author of the basket case novel, which was published by us in 2024?
We've only said his name like 10 times.
That's a tough one. That is a tough one.
Okay. Close. Somebody type Armano. It's Belial.
Everybody was talking about him like 10 minutes ago.
You could look it up, everybody.
In the chat. It's in the chat. Everybody was like, oh.
Satan. Now, again, if you win, just email us at beyondkillergames@gmail.com. Tell us your full name, important, and your address, and tell us what you won. So, all right, we have Justin. Justin, did you win already?
No.
Oh, he didn't. Right. Okay. All right, Justin, you won. You won basket case. It's so fun. You're going to love it. It's easy to play. You're going to bring it out your next party, I promise you. So, okay, congratulations, and just email us. All right, the next one is Thanksgiving. And so it's our Thanksgiving game, which obviously the holiday just passed. This game is crazy. I actually have the board to show you. I wanted to open it up and show you guys. The board is amazing. So what happened with this, while I show you the board, oh my God, here we go. This is the board. You can see there's like a giant, it's just like the movie. There's the giant turkey, human turkey in the middle. And around the board are all these different sections. So you have the parade, you have the McCarty party, you have Fight Mart, the high school, John Carver's house, the Capitan Diner. The board is huge. It's 20 by 20. It's like basically the size of a Monopoly board. And the goal of the game is to die as much as possible. Normally in our games, you try to survive. No. You want to die. And every character in the movie is included, including the cat. And all you're doing is dying. And as you're dying, you're sort of being added to your plates on the center of the table. It's so fun. Eli Roth contacted us and said, can you guys do a game for Thanksgiving? Because he had the Silent Night, Deadly Night game and loved it and said, what you guys are doing is so cool. I got to have a game. So we rallied together, and our partner in it was Fright Rags, and they're a partner on a couple of our games. And we all, between all of us, we rallied, and I don't know, Nate, I don't know how we did it.
There was a time crunch. For
crazy.
Sure.
let's show a quick video. You'll actually see Eli talking about it in our video.
Yeah.
So,
Thanksgiving. Hey everyone, it's Eli here. I just wanted to say I am so excited to be working with Stop the Killer Games on the Thanksgiving board game.
we just showing you our social media ads. It was, and Nate actually filmed. You can go to our website and go to our channel page or go to our YouTube channel and you'll see the full trailer that Nate shot. And Eli loved it. And you know, if you talk to Eli, you quickly realize that, you know, he's just a fanboy, like all, you know, like all of us. We just loves horror movies. So the idea that we were doing this game, and it's crazy. There's 3 phases. You know, I think we said in the ads, like, even grandma will hate it, but she'll love, like, grandma will hate it. What's the tagline that we said, Nate?
She'll be able to play it, but like she'll hate it, basically.
Even grandma can play it, although she'll hate it, or something like that. It's crazy. So pick that up if you don't win one. So let's do the Thanksgiving trivia question. We'll see who wins that.
Okay. All right. Thanksgiving board game giveaway. Question is, what is the name of the character in the movie that throws the big party? It should be easy.
We're assuming some of you watched the movie over the weekend.
Yeah.
I certainly did. Oh, it's great. It's so fun. There you go. All right. So Biggie 688, you win a Thanksgiving game. Yeah.
Woo! Mark Scurry.
Awesome. Just email us at beyondkillergames@gmail.com. Give us your full name and address. Tell us you won a Thanksgiving game. We'll pop that in the mail to you. You're going to love it. It's crazy. All of the characters from the movie are in it, and there's all these decks of cards, and it's just so fun. The next one is for Halloween 2. Now, Halloween 2 is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. I watch it more than the original Halloween. I'm not saying it's a better movie, or, you know, like, I just find myself watching it. I could watch the beginning over and over. This was a partnership with Fright Rags. If you look at the artwork, is incredible. And this was the 3rd game in our Stop the Killer series. The first 4 games in our catalog all play the same. So like the Hex decks, where you can play one game, you can play the rest of them. The same thing with the Stop the Killer games. We did Silent Night, Deadly Night, My Bloody Valentine, Halloween 3, and then Ghostface. But each game had sort of like an added attribute that wasn't in the previous game. So all of the artwork is incredible. This is the board for Halloween 2. There's actually a double-sided board, but you can see, you know, there's him watching Alice. We especially love this art. You know, you've seen the scene in the movie where Sam Hain is on the chalkboard and there's the knife there. And so we created the actual image of it. So this is, you're walking around Haddonfield, or you can play on this side of the board, which is inside the hospital. So if you notice, this is the kill side and this is the stalk side. So you just choose a side to play on. The game plays the same. It just depends on what side you want to play on. What's different about this game are the Michael's pass card. So Michael is moving around the board. He's trying to get somewhere. So he's trying to get to the hospital. In all the other games, there's sort of one route that the killer takes. But here we have level 1, we have level 2, we have level 3, and they get progressively difficult. The way it gets difficult is one extra space is eliminated from the board, and it really does make things difficult. But you can choose Michael's path. It's so fun. You get so many characters. The version we have that we're giving away has the Kickstarter extra expansion pack, which has the extra cards, the extra characters. There's a ton of weapons. There's the Elrod knife. There's the syringe, all of that. We did a 7-minute trailer, which you have to see if you haven't. Go to our YouTube channel and look up Halloween the game. It's great. It's so much fun. But we have a quick.
It's like a short film, basically.
It is, yeah. And we shot it in one day, and our director Matt Russell did an incredible job. And these two, there's a patient in the bed, and there's a nurse. Who you'll recognize her name when you hear it, and Michael shows up and causes mayhem, and it's just so great. And Lito Velasco did the music, and incredible. Anyway, we have a quick 20-second trailer for that game as well that Nate's going to show you, and we use this on our socials.
This isn't really the night for jokes.
Gallagher and they did that take probably a dozen times, and I remember saying to her, like, can you talk? Like, she screamed. Anyway, I was like, in horror movies, you got to sell it, right? It's got to sound like she's scared. She looked and sounded scared. It was harrowing. But anyway, okay, the Halloween 2 game, we're giving one of those away, the Kickstarter version with the expansion pack, and Nate has your trivia question.
All right. Halloween 2. What famous actor makes a cameo as a reporter in front of the Wallace house in Halloween 2?
Somebody's got to know this.
Boom.
Oh, wow. All right, Bill Castanelli. You're right. It was Dana Carvey. I always love that scene, too, because I can never watch it and not go, that's Dana Carvey, you know?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't John Gabor Armando. I know that Armando talk, and I talk all the time. He loves Halloween too, as well. She's not even in the movie, Armando. All right, cool. Okay, so Bill, because you won, congratulations. Email us at beyondkillergames@gmail.com. Tell us your full name and address, and we'll drop the Halloween 2 game in the mail to you. The next one is the Black Christmas board game, which I got to tell you, we shipped this late. We were supposed to get it out last Christmas, but we just needed the time to get it right. There were some things wrong, but it's a 3D game box. It's almost as though you're looking inside the house. It's very hard to show you how compelling this is with lights and reflection and all that, everything.
It's definitely like you got to see it in person to
Yeah.
understand how awesome it is.
What's happening is the image on the inside, which is done by Yannick. Oh my gosh, these reflections are crazy. Is that's just inset about a half an inch inside. And this is a plastic. And so, so the fun begins before you play the game. You're already engaged. And so you're looking inside the house, and then you open the box and you go inside, and now you are inside the house. And you have all the characters. It also comes with a poster of that image. So if you win this game, you will be getting this, which is a 20 by 20 version of that poster. Oh, did I freeze? I think I froze.
You're good. You're unfroze.
All right, unfroze. All right. And it's gorgeous. Yannick did such an amazing job with this. I have one framed in my office. It's just a beautiful poster. And it's almost like you can see Billy. You can't, but it's almost like this is sort of on the right side. You can almost see his shadow kind of coming down the stairs. It's awesome. And when you know what? Let me show you the board, because the board is so gorgeous. I can't not show you the board. And Christmas is coming, so this is a great. What am I doing? Here's the board, and now you'll see you're inside the house, and it's also got this red foil that sparkles.
Oh, yeah, it looks so good.
You're in Claire's room. There's the attic there, and there's the ladder up to the attic. There's all the girls. So you have all the imagery from the movie, all the different characters. It's just a beautiful, beautiful set. And we only made a certain amount of them. It also comes with a little crystal unicorn, which you got to get. It's a piece in the game. So we're very proud of Black Christmas. It's, I think, my favorite packaging. Nate, you may You may agree, but I love it because of the 3D box. It's just so cool. All right, let's do this.
It was worth the headache that it took to get it right. Because it was
horror movies. I spent so much money on the guy. I know, and the thing about it is these games. See, here's the thing you guys have to know if you're contributing to our Kickstarter. They're not easy. We have to develop them. There's a lot of people. Again, like the amount of people that it took to create the Halloween game. One person did all the cards. One person did all of the characters. One person did the board. One person did the cover. It was like we had to get 4 or 5 artists. Just then we had to have somebody create the 3D molds for all of the weapons. It's just, they're not easy, and they're expensive, and then they have to get shipped from our China factory. And so, they're expensive, but hey, without the backers, we can't do it. So if you pledge to that campaign or any one of our campaigns, thank you. We hope you keep pledging because we really appreciate you. So, all right, let's do the trivia question.
We got to do the trailer.
Oh, the trailer. Yes. It's a very quick trailer.
Thank you, Armando. He said Nate's Black Christmas trailer is creepy. It is, isn't it?
We're going to see it.
And that was just on the fly. We can talk about that after.
Right. Tell us how you made it. Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Okay.
It's so creepy. Billy is one creepy guy, I just have to say.
Yeah, that's my actual attic, and I don't think I told you I was doing that, right?
Yeah, Nate one day surprised me with all this footage. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. I said, you know what? There's a window in the attic. It's very, very similar setup up there. Let's just go up and do something. And I had the candle going, and it was it just came out really well. It just did it on the fly. It was freezing up there, but
yeah, it was great. And we just like to do this stuff. You don't need a trailer like that for a game, but we like to do that. So yeah, so amazing. All right, so let's answer let's ask the trivia question.
Okay. For the Black Christmas board game, what other classic Christmas movie did director Bob Clark direct? Bob Clark is the director of Black Christmas, and he directed one other slightly well-known Christmas movie. Just slightly, we'll say. You may have heard of this movie.
All right, we'll take it.
We're getting a bunch. Woo!
Oh my God.
Holy cow, it's going to take me a second. Hold on.
I think it's Nikki. Nikki's credit.
It is.
All right, Nikki, congratulations. Yes, you're right. He did 2 amazing classic Christmas stories, 1 horror, 1 comedy. And I actually met Bob Clark at a screening of Black Christmas at the New Art Theater in LA years and years ago. Nicest guy. And so, yeah, I just love both of those movies. And Black Christmas is Halloween and Black Christmas. To me, they are equal. They are just incredible films. So great. So Misty, please email us at beyondkillergames@gmail.com. Tell us your full name, your address, and we'll get a Black Christmas game to you in time to play for Christmas. You're going to love it. It's a great game. So, all right, cool. We have 2 more items to give away. And they're both for Silent Night, Deadly Night. And this was our first game. And this was a partnership with Fright Rags. And Justin Osborne did the art here. And if look at the game. Doesn't that look like fun? Seriously, look at that. The little snowballs and the dice and the little Ira's Toys bag, the spinner. We designed the game to make it look and feel as though it came out in 1984, which is when the movie came out. We wanted to create a retro game that you could take out every Christmas Eve or Christmas Day and play it for, it takes 5 minutes to set it up, 15 minutes to play, and you can play a couple games back to back. And the game is designed to play differently every time you play it. So you'll have different results when you play it, but it's easy to play. We have young kids, playing it, although we recommend it be higher. this is the naughty and nice version. So that's the naughty side that's showing up, which is the darker color. But then we have the nice side, which is a little more cleaned up, and the artwork's a little different. Incredible. We just, I play it every year still. We take it out and play. It's just so fun, and little snowballs, and all you're trying to do is stop Billy from getting from Ira's toys to the orphanage. That's it. Everyone's trying to do the exact same thing. So you're all racing around the board to try to, collect a weapon and land on a space that Billy is on and flick the spinner. And there's roadblocks, and then there's a sheriff badge in play, and it's just so fun. And that was our goal. It was our first Kickstarter, and it set up the company because it was very successful. So we were so grateful. People loved it. And our partnership with Fright Rags was just top notch. We love those guys over there. So, all right, cool. Let's ask the trivia question. See who's going to take home Silent Night, Deadly Night.
All right, for Silent Night, Deadly Night, the board game. Who stars? Wait, Yes, sorry. I thought I was reading the wrong question. I was like, wait, what? Okay.
Oh,
who stars in the remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night that's coming out on December 12th?
That's a shameless plug for the new movie.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know, there is a remake that's coming. Yes.
Right.
Greg got it. So Greg Surik. Greg, yes, you're correct. Rohan Campbell, Ruby Modine, they're starring in the remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night. So great. So Greg, email us at beyondkillergames@gmail.com. Tell us your full name and address, and we'll drop that in the mail. And I believe the version you're getting has the Kickstarter expansions as well. There is a version of the game that doesn't have the expansions, but you want the expansions. They come with extra cards and extra characters. Like Grandpa is in the expansion. You want the expansion. And so I think there's an enamel pin that comes with it as well, if I'm not mistaken. So cool. Congratulations on winning. All right. We're wrapping up with Silent Night, Deadly Night as well. And we're going to give away 2 of these. So the first 2 people that answer correctly are going to win this. And this was something that Nate actually really wanted to make, because if you look on the wall behind him, right there.
Right here.
Tell everybody what that is.
That's the axe. That's the actual axe from the movie. Screen used from the original Silent Night, Deadly Night.
So it's a rubber. Is it rubber? What's it all made out of? Is
foam rubber with like a plastic rod that goes up through it to keep it straight.
Right. So that is the actual prop axe. And we had this idea to 3D scan it. So Nate shipped it to me in LA. I was waiting by my door all day. There was no way I wasn't going to be here to receive it. And we had it scanned, and we created these little axes. They're 5 inches. I don't know if you can see, but and this is a screen used replica mini. It's made out of resin. It comes in a little Ira's Toys stocking. Plop it in there, and you hang it on your tree or wherever you hang things for your holidays. It's the 40th anniversary holiday ornament. It comes in this really cool packaging with the bubble wrap, the bubble here. And on the back is the story of the axe, which is how Nate got the axe. All officially licensed. The coolest little item we've made, and people love them. And I have one here. I have 2 here at my desk. One goes on the tree. They're just so fun. You play with it all day. Where you're like, if you have it on your desk, I'm just all day long. I'm Zooms. I'm playing with it. It's just really cool. And if you love the movie, you got to get it. We do have a really cool treat, though, is Robert Brian Wilson, who played Billy Chapman in Silent Night, Deadly Night. I live near a store called Dark Delicacies, which is no longer there. It's a horror collectible store. And Robert lives in Burbank, and I live a couple minutes from there. So I met up with him, and Nate's going to show you me showing him the axe and handing him the axe after all these years. And
40 years.
Yeah, he was gobsmacked when he saw it.
All right. Here we go.
everyone, it's Anthony over at Stop the Killer Games. Our very first game was Silent Night, Deadly Night. You're not going to believe what I have inside this bag. It's really, really cool. And it's the axe that Billy uses in the movie. And I'm not going to open it to show you. I'm going to let this guy over here open it and show you. This is Robert Brian Wilson, who played Billy in the movie. And this is the first time he has seen this axe. You haven't held this.
I have not held this for 40 years.
Well, I'm just going to give it to you. My friend Nate Reagan found the axe, and he is so thrilled.
Well, I'm honored, and thank you, Nate. Thank you for tracking this down and all your diligence to bring this to our hometown here. Oh my gosh. Yes, I remember.
So there's a little damage you see on the end.
Obviously, yeah, it was starting to get damaged, right at the end of the film.
Oh.
As it was. Yeah, I can recall this end getting a little tattered.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I remember it so well. Yeah,
How does it feel?
it's good.
Whoa!
You ready? Oh, you know.
Oh my God! I am terrified right now. I mean, you do some pretty horrible things with that axe.
Yeah. This reminds me. Check this out. Like, right? So, of Billy. Like, okay, yeah. So he's walking through the toy store.
Oh my God.
And like,
oh man! Here's what we're doing. We're taking this axe. We had it scanned, and we're scanning it down to this 5-inch Christmas ornament. It comes in like a yellow stocking that says Ira's Toys on it. It looks amazing. It looks amazing.
It's an exact replica of this.
Absolutely. We brought it to one of the best scanning places in Burbank here.
Wow.
And it's amazing. So we're going to be making it's a really cool Christmas ornament. We only have a limited amount of them. We wanted to share this moment because Robert lives in Burbank and I'm in North Hollywood. So we're like 5 miles away from each other. So it was really cool to have you come down and hold it.
Well, thank you again. I'm honored.
It looks like it's a natural. Like
it
like,
is.
it
really
just settled right in.
It settles right in. It really does. It brings back old times,
So cool.
Yeah. Let's go out back and swing it around.
We should. I have a couple people I know that know.
Right on. Yeah, exactly.
Robert was great. He was so amazing. He was texting me afterwards and he goes, "Can I get some?" And we sent him a big box and he's like, "I'm giving them out to my family." And he just loved it. I mean, you have to love horror. I love Silent Night, Deadly Night. Always loved that movie. And so it was just so cool. And then when you told me, Nate, that you got that axe, I could not believe you found it. I just could not believe it.
Me either.
Oh, and then we showed Scott and Dennis. Scott and Dennis own the rights to the original Silent Night, Deadly Night, and we did the game with them and everything. So I called them and said, "You have to Zoom with me and Nate. Nate has something to show you." And we didn't tell them what it was. And Nate kind of like dropped it into the Zoom frame, and they were like, "No way!" And it was like just kind of a cool moment. So, all right, let's ask the trivia question. And again, the first 2 people that answer correctly, we'll send you one, and then we'll call it a night.
Okay. The first 2 answers this time. For the Silent Night, Deadly Night axe ornament, where does Billy get the axe in the movie that he uses on his killing spree?
So remember in the movie, he cracks, he goes crazy and he ends up with an axe. So our question is like, from where in the movie?
Axe.
Yeah, he had to have grabbed it from somewhere. And We're hoping this isn't too hard. All right.
We got one.
I just don't want to say which one yet until the second answer comes in. So we have Police Station and Iras. All right.
Right, we got both. Okay. There's winner number one.
Yep. And then
And winner number two.
So Aaron Groban and then Belial. I'm assuming you're a basket case fan. Yes, it was Ira's toy store. So they have an axe hanging on the wall in the toy store, and when he cracks and goes crazy and he decides to go on his killing spree, he takes it off the wall and sort of goes to town with it. So, well, cool. Well, if both of you could email us at beyondkillergames@gmail.com, give us your full name, address, we'll get that in the mail to you. Anyway, we said this was going to take an hour, and I think we started at 5:03, and this is exactly an hour, which is I love. So anyway, thank you, everybody. I hope you learned a little bit about the company, and please look out for The Bad Side of Town, which is going to be our next Kickstarter. We promise you're going to love this. You play a serial killer in it, and you're trying to track or hide evidence from another serial killer that's kind of moved in on your turf, and he's very sloppy, and so you're trying to hide evidence and bodies from the cops, and it's so fun. And everyone who's playing plays as a killer, and it's been a year in the making. We can't wait to reveal all the artwork. It's just an incredible game. So anyway, there we go. There we have it. I hope you enjoyed our 12. We never named it. We have 10 names for it. The 12 days of Christmas, holiday, Thanksgiving, Christmas giveaway. Cool. So glad you joined us. Please sign up for our mailing list. You'll get, we just sent out an exclusive deal over the weekend. That was a promo code only to our mailing list subscribers. So you get little perks and benefits if you join the mailing list. And any questions or anything you want to just tell us how much you like our games, email us. But it's been a pleasure spending this time with you. And we hope that you become a customer if you aren't one already, and that you remain a customer. And if you are a customer, thank you for supporting us. So
yes, thank you, everybody. This was awesome.
Yes. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Congratulations to all the winners.
Bye, everybody.